In this video, I'm going to go over the common problem that every e-bike owner faces when they do a speed hack. So a speed hack is when you move your cadence sensor to your crankshaft, you get more speed and power out of your e-bike. I'm going to show you what the hack looks like and show you the common problem associated with it. So most e-bikes are going to have a sensor back here on the chainstay with a magnet on the back wheel. And as the magnet passes the cadence sensor, that tells the computer in the bike how much power to apply and when to stop the power. Now a lot of states have a 20 mile per hour bike law that they will actually give you a ticket going 20 miles an hour on a bicycle. So I believe that's why most computers are set to cut off power around 20 miles an hour. Now in order to get around that, you flop your cadence sensor over this side of the chainstay and you put your magnet on the back side of your crank arm. That way, when this passes around, it thinks the cadence is much slower than the wheel is actually turning. So if you're going about 30 miles an hour, the bike computer thinks you're going about 8 miles an hour and still gives you full power. Now this speed hack is not going to damage your bike at all. It's going to provide you with a lot funner riding style. But here's the problem. The problem lies in the readout. Now if your mile per hour says you're only going 8 miles an hour and you're actually going 4 times that fast, then your odometer is going to be off. So in this case, if this bike had a speed hack for about 2 years, it says it has 266 miles. It actually has probably closer to 900 or 1,000 miles. Because remember, if your crankshaft is not turning, it's not going to record any miles or mile per hour. So here's what the problem is, and it's really only in the used bike market. Let's say you want to sell this bike, and you advertise it as having under 300 miles. You move your cadence sensor back to where it was originally, and the buyer thinks, wow, this bike is almost new, it only has 300 miles. Or in actuality, it probably has around 1,000. So if you're looking for a used e-bike, ask the owner if he's ever had the speed hack on. If he has, you might as well multiply the miles that are on the bike by about 3 or 4. So that's where the common problem is. There's no damage to the bike. It's only in the used marketplace. Hopefully if you buy a used bike, the person will tell you, hey, it had a speed hack, so the miles are off. So if you're out looking for a used bike, keep that in mind. I hope this information was helpful and informational to you. Thanks for watching.